bet it was great for you to be able to tell when I'm about to start talking, because you get to hear the every time. In the last episode, we explored a little bit through this cave. And yeah, words, I don't know, that's more or less what we did. We explored a lot of Cragravation, and it looks like we're going to be climbing even higher up this mountain, because apparently that's a good idea. Ooh, what was that? Well, I mean, I know that's a wild slime, obviously, but I feel like that just phased right through us. Surely we should have gotten in a battle with that dragon slime. Oh dear. Oh, we also saw the real Captain Mayday. He's not dead. And we also saw Melanie. Captain Mayday headbutted a griffin, I want to say it is, or a Jamiris. I don't know, basically saved Melanie. And they ran off somewhere, which I don't know where they went. Oh, and I think we're also on the search for like a giant beast, or a great beast. I don't want to go over there. Oopsie, I didn't mean to run into this wild slime. We already have one back in the pen. Oh, actually, this could be an opportunity to try and get a dragon slime. Oh, Warcry. Great. If I wasn't annoyed enough already. We get that to start. No, burning. Is that the paralysis one? I feel like burning breath paralyzes. Because I know there's befuddling breath which confuses, the sweet breath which sleeps. Which puts to sleep, sorry. So is burning breath maybe paralyzing? I don't know. Either way, we KO'd the monsters anyway, which is fine by me because I was annoyed by them. Hooray, negativity! Oh dear. Let's just use medicinal herbs instead of healing. Yeah, using the heal skill. Now I know we could have gone like down to the right for like an extra little optional path down to that giant bird's nest, but I wasn't really in the. I think it's either an eagle or like a Hades condor, and from what I remember, they are rank C monsters, and I am not about that right now. Especially when I'm only using E+ monsters. To be fair, these E+ monsters that we have are amazing, and they are doing phenomenally. Right, ooh, a chest. I'm glad I came down here, to be honest. Ooh, a rock bar. Maybe if we did... Oh, there's a wild slime. Nearly missed it. Set of machine parts, awesome. Oh, fine. If we battle one of them now, they're not going to try and intercept us when we're trying to climb up the thing. And I know what I mean by thing, I do apologise. That craggy wall again. That's what I was meaning by thing. Right, fire breath, that's the damaging one. I was about to say Dave attacks, what move is that? But it's Dave attacking. Let's see if we can't scout one, why not? It's worth a shot, to be honest. Okay, maybe I'll take it back. Not for those percentages, it's not. Oh my gosh. I'm not holding out much. Yeah, I was going to say, I'm not holding out much hope for this. Oh dear. Oh wow, I'm surprised there were no breath attacks there. Because with how my luck goes in these kinds of games, that would have been the case. I'm honestly surprised we didn't get any beefed up breath attacks. Right. It may be worth it just to heal up again. Ooh, but Brian's nearly level I think before heading into the next area, it might be worth getting into like one last fight just to get Brian to level 15. So, I mean, if he is level 15, we could... I mean, we do get 11 skill points, I think, for that. But there's nothing up here, so it doesn't matter anyway. Yay! Whoopsie, did not want to do that, wanted to do that. Right, let's hop up here. Also, I was just thinking, now that Nera has Kabuff, that makes Dave's just... Oh, look, the zip portal. That makes Dave's regular buff attack literally useless now. Ooh, a chest. Hooray for greed! Oh good, and we're getting into the realm of magic elixirs now, so we can recover our own MP, which is always good. Maybe because of... What is that? Isn't that a silver Pithecus? It's something like that. I've been playing Dragon Quest Heroes and I seem to recall them being... Oh, angel slimes as well. Yeah, they are silver Pithecuses. That's definitely a name. Right. Now, I don't trust this silver Pithecus, so I may as well just, like, take it out, or try and take it out immediately. An Insulator, I think that only guards against, like, breath attacks, which is fine, because honestly, I tend not to use breath attacks much. I think it's because, like, with breath attacks, if they're not, like, damaging ones, if they miss... Well, I mean, I just find they miss a lot when they do get used. Oh, look, and that angel slime's asleep. And even though we've got, like, 0 chance, why don't we try and scout one? Why not? We may get to, like, 30% if we're lucky. Oh, 32, not terrible, but not good. Oh my gosh, we got it! I was not anticipating we'd get that angel slime. What skill does it have? They have healer. Hello. Okay. That could be potentially useful for the future, actually. Right. So I think what I'm gonna do is, like, oops, shout out to the time I'm recording this, like, way in advance. That's what university does for you. Right, let's grab this zip portal. Get in a fight with this silver Pithecus. And then I think I'll just, like, quickly go back to the Albatross. And then just, like, quickly make our way, like, zip our way back here. Just so, like, we can, you know, drop off those machine parts and just pretty much just see if we can't, like, synthesize anything fun, to be honest. So, I mean, it might actually be worth it seeing what we can, you know, synthesize with these main guys as well while we're here. So, I mean, honestly, Brian and Dave, other than Dave having the healer skill or slimer skill, they're not that great. I feel like Nera is predominantly carrying this team. So I'm thinking that Nera's probably going to be the last one of these three that I'll synthesize into something new. But yeah, just like how Swarmy was the last of the original team that I synthesized into something new as well. Oh, I cannot... Okay, I was about to say I can show off something new, but I wasn't honestly counting on getting this silver Pithecus. Okay. Diabolist, or Diabolist, however you want to pronounce it, I don't know. Honestly, I was also kind of hoping that we wouldn't get to scout it, just so that I could get Brian to level up. Right, actually I think... No, I'm going to do that, and I'm just going to get into a battle with this angel slime, just so that I can level up Brian and get him those skill points. Right, taken by surprise, perfect, and I'll just fight, do what you want, guys. Right, yeah, because, I mean, I kind of don't want to synthesize... Well, I don't really want to synthesize any of my main team while we're at this point. I figure it's probably going to be worth it to, like, only start synthesizing these, like, team members, like, once we're at the end of, like, not isolation, Cragravation. Or, to be honest, Since I tend to record these like Dragon Quest Monsters Joker like videos in batches of 3, I could just like do it at the end of this one because this is the 3rd in the batch. Slowing Slug, nice. And oh, there we go. Sweet Breath, that's the sleeping one, I think. There we go. I also feel like Brian's skills, they're kind of throwaway because other than Helm Splitter, none of them are... I don't think any of them are really that great, as awful as that sounds. I mean, yeah, he does have Helm Splitter, like I said. And actually, no, I take that back. He's got Poisonous Poke. I tend to use, like, attacking skills like that quite a lot. Especially, like, in boss battles. Normally, the first thing I'll, like, try and do is lower the defense with Helm Splitter and then see if we can't, like, just do other things. Right. And by other things, I mean, like, give him status conditions. I usually try and avoid things like sleep just because I don't think they work. Jumbo Insulate, Steel Broadsword, a Sacred Spear, ooh, an Iron Axe, ooh, a Thorn Whip, Metal Claws, nice, so there's a bunch of new items available for us as well. Right, hey look, the Countess was there. I just saw her peep off behind that pew. Hey look, and it's the Knight Emperor and the Angel Slime that we just scouted. Actually, Brian is positive. What can we actually make with Brian? Can we make anything nice? What is Skipper? Rank E? Snail Slime, though. We've literally nothing that's negatively charged other than this bad egg that we can do anything. Ooh! We can get a rank D monster. Hello! Hello, everything. Behemoth Slime. Low-key really want that because I love Behemoth Slimes. Right, no, let's not. Let's save the rank D monsters. What's this? Let us get... Oh, that boring bug looks adorable. Enfeebler, that could be really useful. And Mage Aid, I feel like that could be useful. What do the Bad Egg and the Spike Tear have, actually? Naturalist and Graveheart and Slimer. So it's the Spike Tear and the Bad Egg, right. I feel like I should probably level up the Spike Tear again, but I don't have the time or the patience. So it was the Spike Tear and the Bad Egg. Right, switch monsters. Bad Egg. And Spike Tear, there it is. Now, from what I remember, it did say that don't worry about not using your skill points because didn't they get carried over as well? I feel like that was a thing, but if we just look in skill allocation, that Bad Egg has a lot of skill points. See, now Graveheart, with Poisonous Poke, Helm Splitter, Sleep Sock, I like all of those moves, they're quite useful. But I'm just thinking, would having like a monster with Enfeebler be better maybe? And the Spike Tear, yeah, I'm just gonna save the Spike Tear's points and not use those because I don't particularly like either of those skills. Right, where is it? Spike Tear and... Wait, what? We can get... Ooh, we can get a Boring Bug, a Green Dragon, or a Dragon. I like that Dragon skill, just fire. Nothing else, just straight up fire. Right, let's go for this Boring Bug. Enfeebler, what does that have? Yes, let's absolutely take that. Let's take... I feel like I kind of want to take Graveheart, but I'll just end up like getting rid of it for like Enfeebler in the end. Kraken says I'll just take Slimer for the hell of it. Right, oh, it's tiny and adorable, and I want to be its friend. Now, I don't know whether we're going to use this boring bug, but you know what? Let's give her a nickname anyway. Aurora. I don't even know if this is how you spell Aurora, but her name is now Aurora. As in a boring bug, Aurora Borealis. I hate myself for that as well, so don't worry. Right, does she have any like skill points available? She does actually, awesome. So I am going to put everything into Enfeebler, honestly. Right, there we go. And there we go. Right, so there's nothing really else to synthesize, because I feel like we need more, either more experience or just straight up, like, more negatively charged monsters, because we, pretty much other than Dave, we couldn't, like, get anything from the negative side. Who knows, maybe in the next episode, Brian and Dave will be, like, exchanged for something else. Who knows? I'm saying that maybe, I'm not saying that I'm not saying that is gonna happen, I'm saying it may happen. Because even I, honestly, even I haven't decided yet. Honestly, I think it's just gonna be the case of we'll have to see what monsters we can get out of, well, just get out of it. Do we, let's go in this cave, why not? Right, is that where we're meant to be going? Oh, this looks like a prime area for a boss fight, doesn't it? Yeah, this looks like where we're meant to be going. So at the sort of point of this, I kind of don't want to go that way. Oh, it's oh no, that's a new skill. Okay. It's a new scout skill, cool. What do we get? Nose for treasure. Let me find out how many hidden items there are nearby. Sure. Is it under scouting skills? Oops, it's not under spells and ability, that's for certain. Oh, it is, hello. There are no hidden items in this area. Nice. Also, I like how it said that... Ooh. Oh no. Look at that massive thing in there. That is terrifying. We're not gonna have to fight that, are we? Because we have not seen like the giant monster for this area. Oh dear. Also, I think off screen I may just go do a test run of whether I can, you know, fight that wormonger from Trepidation. Just because. I mean, we took down the baby Bjorn from isolation, so maybe we can? I don't know. I feel like if we can actually take it down, and I don't like fail horrifically, I wonder if there are any hidden items in this area. Ooh, there are 4 items hidden in this area. I wonder if that just means like, what does it mean? My brain's gone. Ah, it's just another way down. I don't want to go that way. Maybe it means like the cracks on the wall and the crystal deposits, maybe? Oh! So you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to end this episode here. Ah, that looks like it could be a boss battle, and I'm not about to get into it. So... I think before we get into a fight with that thing, whatever it is, Griffin, Jamiris, who knows, I think I'm going to do a bunch of like off-screen training and synthesizing and scouting, just to see if we can't get some new interesting monsters. So, I'd like to thank you for watching. Make sure you subscribe to stay up to date with the rest of my videos, and I will see you guys next time for more Dragon Quest Monsters Joker 2. See you then.